Hiya, Renee Jones here from Pack Your Own Bag. The fondest dream of many women? Being able to eat anything and everything we want without gaining an ounce. Purveyors of all diet and diet products that promise losing weight in your sleep, or effortlessly with this pill or potion or powder, or that text promising you'll lose 60 pounds in 60 days if you've received the same text I have. They all trade on this particular dream. It's the freedom we want, the bliss of enjoying our food, but with no ill consequences. See, we also want health and to feel good in the bodies we have. But unrestrained consumption doesn't often lead us there, does it? We struggle on various diets or plans, frustrated and annoyed that our metabolism doesn't work fast enough. We try and fail, and the failure makes it hard to believe it's possible. Studies have shown that even if we lose the weight, fewer than 20% of the people maintain that loss after 5 years. It's not really the diet. It's the hundreds of choices we make as we go through our days. Yeah, temptation is a factor, isn't it? Highly palatable food, the bliss point combination of sugar, fat, and salt that drives our consumption. The way food works so well as an oral soother. It's a lethal combination. Finding a way to manage our intake without overdoing it sometimes feels like deprivation, which kicks up multiple levels of "I want it now." And yielding to temptation isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes it's life-giving. It just requires some balancing. If you have the cake now, how will you balance your other intake? There's also our collective shrug about health. Weight gain is inevitable, some say. It's only those with good genes or crazy constant dieters who can maintain their weight under the level of obesity. Yet it's only been in the last 30-ish years that obesity and morbid obesity have become common. Our habits have changed markedly in the name of convenience, and we shrug off health concerns that only increase in frequency and severity as we get heavier. Yeah, we can be healthy at any size, but that requires adopting the habits suggested to secure the health. My 40 years on the diet yo-yo were spent making more excuses than changes. Know what I mean? To be healthy, we must make healthier choices that fit our bodies and lifestyles. And often we make the practical negative. The recent conclusion that diets are toxic has become quite popular. Never mind that it was so labeled by advertisers who have a different product to push. True, no one really likes calorie restriction, but neither do I like cutting back on spending if I've overdone it 1 month. It's a practical remedy when done well, and it teaches us how our bodies respond to certain foods and portion sizes. Nutrition plans are guidelines from which to learn what works best for our particular bodies. Yes, we'd love the freedom to eat anything and everything without gaining an ounce. Perhaps that freedom lies in learning the parameters of doing that. As with many things, responsibility creates freedom. All the best.